Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. The Uprising expansion has landed, the big new expansion, and honestly I think that this update or this expansion feels like a proper update, a proper expansion. Previously we've had different expansions and updates and I feel like okay, they're updates, they're updates, but this feels like an actual expansion because we've got so much new stuff. I think it was I don't know when the last time we had an update that had this much new stuff added to the game. So much new stuff, and I want to go through it with you because there's stuff I'm discovering all over the place and I find it so exciting, so I wanted to experience this with you. Okay, first of all, some surprise changes to heavy assault cruisers. So that's why I'm using the Cerberus, which I'll be doing in some future abyss testing, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do that later. We're going to first go through what has changed because a lot of things have changed. Let's just do maybe Upris. Okay, undock and go and explore the new Uprising expansion. So we'll start here at the beginning. Empires at War. New frontline features. So we can sort of visualize the map in factional warfare slightly differently. Let's check this out. If we go in activities and factional warfare. Oh, this is pretty cool. It looks a little bit different than what we had before. Seems like we can visualize the new map, and then there's been some alterations to these Galente systems that they've been not made factional warfare anymore, like removed from factional warfare system, but they can like be affected in some way, where these like advantage system. So there are various activities we can do in these factional warfare systems that can affect how well you do in the factional warfare. You can see this like percentage points we were seeing there before. So the propaganda billboard, deployable structure, so aids in capturing the system. Listening outpost, and it removes advantage from the opposing faction. Okay, I wonder how you deploy these. Supply cache depot, in space, quick supply depots for the opposing faction that if destroyed will remove advantage. Okay. Rendezvous point. Okay, so these are basic like ratting sites that can affect our factional warfare. Okay, that's interesting. And there's hacking exploration sites as well. Oh, that's cool. But I like how they're adding hacking and exploration to be able to affect factional warfare because now more players are going to be able to participate in this area of gameplay. And that's very cool. And then people who want to do like just general ratting, they're going to be able to do that, I think, in these rendezvous points. Interesting. Okay, so they're altering the different states of the systems of frontline, command, and rear guard systems. So you can see there's different types of systems, and they seem to affect the kind of rewards you get from factional warfare. Ooh, new docking animation. What is this? One sec, we're going to have to check out this docking animation. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, I remember we saw this at FanFest that they had this these new docking animations, but I didn't know they were going to add it now. Look how amazing this looks. Looks so detailed. Look, you can see how we're docked in this citadel. Oh, this looks so cool. What happens if you switch ship? Are you able to, if we go in our capsule, what does it look like then? So we go down here. Oh, our ship is over there. What is our ship doing? Where is our ship? The ship is over there. So, yeah, you can see it. Look at that. You see that? There's a Cerberus over there. That's pretty cool. I like it how they have added a separate docking point for the capsule because I think it makes a lot of sense because you've got like these big massive ships and they're in the same docking port as a capsule. I find it a bit strange. Let's go for the cruiser again. Okay, get back here. Can undock. That's so cool. Makes these citadels feel a lot more lively. I wonder if normal stations are like that as well. GT seem to be like normal. Okay, so we can like click on the system, for example. Let's click on the system. This is a command operations, and I'm guessing this is rear guard. Yeah, rear guards. These ones at the back, they're rear guards. These ones are command operations, and I'm guessing these ones are front lines. Command operations, maybe this is front line. Yeah, this is the front line. Okay, so it makes a lot of sense because the ones that are close to the enemy should be the ones that are going to be more usually going to be more dangerous. Then they can give rewards. You can see they get increased. Front line gives a lot more rewards than rear guard. And adding more group content. Oh, this is a good thing because they've made it so LP does not just divide it between everyone who's there. It's like up to I think 5 players. So then after that, it'll be sort of I think diminishing returns. Before they had a thing where they just divides it by everyone there. There's no point to do this together with other people. It's just going to be like okay, other people are there, just more people to take my LP from me. Now this when you're capturing these complexes, it's going to be like encouraged to have other people. I think that's a really good thing. It's going to be like some really good group content. I'm actually looking forward to doing that. We should definitely do that. And there's alteration to site naming schemes. There's adding navy for navy ships, advance for T2 and pirate faction ships. I like how they've added T2 and pirate ships to the same place because pirate ships, honestly, I feel like they're so much better. Usually they're so much better than the Navy ships. I like how they're sort of being grouped together with Tech 2 because I feel like they're similar level of capabilities. Okay, seems pretty similar otherwise. Okay, so they're altering some rules when it comes to risk in factional warfare. So front lines, people are well able to dock in Peleon structures, but when it comes to command operations and rear guard, you can't dock unless you are in capsules. Yeah, because I feel like I think the citadels, they've made it so that anyone can dock. Makes it like when players are in their opposing faction's territory, they're like considered to be enemies there. They shouldn't be able to dock. I think that's what they're trying to do, so that they can't just chill there. Like, oh, we're just gonna chill in the enemy's territory. No, it's not so easy. They can only do that in their front line, but in the command and rear guard, they can't dock even in structures, it seems. Oh yeah, and then we've got some good login rewards. That was something I noticed actually. Look at all those good skill points. We've got those juicy skill points. Gonna have to redeem those. Redeem the SP. And then new Navy ships, I've gone over this. All the new dreadnoughts and destroyers, really cool. I'm really looking for, I would love to have a Revelation Navy issue. I think this ship looks so great. So great. And I also think that the Phoenix Navy issue looks really great. Phoenix. It looks very intimidating in my opinion. Phoenix Navy issue. Like, this ship means business. Oh, I can't imagine how expensive these are going to be. Let's see if any of the destroyers on the market. Quersa Navy issue, because maybe it might be on the market. No, I can't. Wing Lone Trek. I think that's why. It's not as big of a market as G2. Yeah, it'll be interesting to fly these, but it doesn't seem like they're on the market. So I made a separate video highlighting the differences in these new Navy capitals and destroyers compared to the previous Tech 1 counterparts. Now this heavy assault cruiser change was a big one. I didn't actually even expect at all. And this is definitely going to involve a lot of Abyss tests, because we'll definitely be testing the hell out of these new heavy assault cruisers we've got. And they've made a lot of changes that sort of nerf its fleet capabilities and boost its like just general heavy damage, heavy tank nature of their ship. So that they're less fleet ships and more like just, powerful ships in themselves. Because I noticed a lot of these ships have improved fitting and sometimes even improved damage and tank, but they reduce a lot of things that aid them in fleets. For example, the targeting range. Like almost all of them have reduced targeting range, 55 kilometers. And then I think that they got really short range actually, 60 kilometers to 55 kilometers. Yeah, the Minmatar ships are really nerfed hard when it comes to the targeting range. I actually feel sorry for them. About 55 kilometers is very short. Aguila, I think, can lock up to 70 kilometers. You can see the Cerberus, the Eagle can hit to 65 kilometers. That's still pretty short. And 60 kilometers. But it doesn't really matter in the Abyss if you're doing this in the Abyss. Targeting range is not like the whole world there. It's mainly the capabilities, and the Cerberus in particular is going to surge in popularity in the Abyss because of the really great bonus. It's got the shield boost bonus in particular is the big one. This is going to make so that you do so much shield boosting capabilities. And the amount of damage this ship does, I don't know if they've changed the damage. There's a 5% bonus. And then 5% bonus. I don't know if this was the same as before. I can't remember what they previously had, but I've got basic Tech 2 fit. This is what I'm using. I've got Scourge Rage, get 844 DPS, and that's pretty good considering. Oh, we've not even got any drones. We should get some drones actually. Find the closest drone shop. Hornet 3s, or Hornet 2s are the ones we want to get. Buy 3 of these. Pretty overpriced drones. Just that they're here, being able to be bought. I don't know if they altered also how the background looks. I feel like they've made the skybox look better. We'll keep looking. A lot of changes. We can see that the targeting range is reduced, and a lot of the fitting is increased. Like almost everything, CPU and power grid increased. Munin increased CPU. Okay, reduced power grid though. Reduced power grid. The Cerberus, however, has got some good bonuses to its fitting. Increased CPU and increased power grid. And the Sacrilege has got, I think, a little bit less velocity bonus to its missiles, but then it's got armor resistance bonus. It's going to be a bit tanky, even tankier than it already was. It was a pretty tanky ship, but unfortunately, it won't be as good as hitting. And it's not. It wasn't actually a particularly good heavy hitter before. Now it's going to hit even worse with the reduced missile velocity. And then they've also got Navy ship rebounds. Are they going to buff the Caracal Navy? Reduced number of low slots. Oh, that's only 3 low slots. That's very low. Medium slots is extra though, is 6. That's pretty high for a cruiser. Oh, and increased damage. Got some updated turret bonuses, Executor Navy issue. My jetted Navy issue is has been altered quite a bit. Reduced number of low slots, increased number of medium slots. That's 5 for an Amarian ship. That's pretty good. Reduced power grid, increased drone bay. So they got a very big drone bay now. So remove the 5% large energy turret rate of fire, and add bonus 10% to large energy turret, rapid heavy, cruise missile. Oh, so we're going to get missile bonuses now in the Armored Navy issue. That's really cool. And add a bonus 10% bonus to drone hit points and damage. And energy Nosferatu. Ooh, I can see the Armageddon Navy issue being a very good mission ship, actually. Additional ship bonuses. Crow was altered slightly. Proteus. Increased maximum velocity in Rifter. Rate of fire increased by 2.5% from 5%. Oh, it's going to hit hard, the Rifter. Ishka, more CPU. Power grid. And more mid slots. Interesting. We've also got this Evermore Corporation. Okay, a new corporation. I think this is to get the new heraldry system that there's going to be like emblems you can have on your ships. That's my guess. You can see here in the Evermore Corporation. I think we can find it. Evermore. Check this out. Corporations, factions. Yeah, Evermore here. This is the new one. You can see what kind of member corps they got. So they got a whole lot of corps at Interbus. So it seems like a lot of different corporations have joined them. Interbus, Paragon is also a new one. Luxury service to refer to New Eden's elite. So you have Paragon agent missions. So we got these Alliance and Corporation emblems for over 100 ships available. And they're similar to skins. They're specific to a certain type of hull. You can purchase it in the loyalty point stores of all Paragon stations. Okay, let's find out a Paragon station. Once a Corporation or Alliance emblem is acquired, it will be toggled on and off as desired. Let's check that out. We can check the Paragon, because I think this is where you can get all the stuff from. Stations. Jita is a Paragon station. What? Is it that the case? There is Paragon Fulfillment Center. Okay, we'll go there, check that out. I'm quite curious what kind of stuff we can find there. We'll see. And it seems like you can also do agent missions. Looking to earn Evermarks. What are Evermarks? Let's just check here. Where is the personalization tab? Oh, okay, we've got the skins. 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 So we've got Alliance logo, Corporation logo, and no active skin. Okay. So, do you put it there? Yeah, you put the skin there. Okay. Okay, this thing is very cool how they've done this. No emblems are released for this ship. Available Corporation emblems and Alliance emblems. Nothing seems to be here yet. I think it's really cool. I hope they add more to this. Had like more skins and more ways to customize your chips, like to alterations to models. Because I feel like they've made changes to the. You know how they've made the Phoenix, for example. They've added different parts to it. It feels very similar to the original model, but they've added like parts to it, like different parts here. And I feel like they could add that as a customization option as well to the ship itself, so it can look a bit different. Wait, no, actually, no. Wait, hold on a second. This is the normal Phoenix. They've made the Phoenix look different. Okay, so it's not just the Phoenix Navy issue. The Phoenix in itself has been changed. That's really cool. Let's see now if the Revelation has been changed. The Revelation maybe has also changed in terms of its appearance. Looks pretty similar to me. It might be a bit different in some ways. I can't remember exactly how it looked like. I feel like some things have changed, like some of the lights look a bit more clear than before. Yeah, I feel like some of the lights look different. It does look a bit different, actually. You can check some other ships, like the Coercer, because that definitely looked a lot different in the Navy variant. Okay, no, they haven't altered the standard Coercer, for example. Now you can also check the Naglfar.
Docking permission requested.
Naglfar hasn't been changed either. Okay, because the Navy Naglfar looks very different. But I like how they've changed the Phoenix model. That is really cool. I actually really want to have a Phoenix now because I think it looks so cool. Oof. I should get a Phoenix, actually. I think it looks really cool. So intimidating ship this is. I think the default skin actually looks probably the best. This will definitely be a goal to get a Phoenix. Okay, let's check this out. It seems like they've altered the Phoenix. That's a big thing. I really like that ship. It's really great for doing those drone sites. Let's see if we can find LP store. Multipoint store, okay. Argos Alliance emblem. So you can get these ever marks. Purchase. State military stockpile. There's a different one. This Paragon here. Ibis Corporation and Alliance emblem. Okay. Exchange LPs. There's no way to exchange. Okay. So I wonder how you can get a mission here. Okay, so it seems like acquire these goods. What do you do here? You get some of these ever marks. Okay. Welcome to Paragon, Captain. I am Iris, your cybernetic liaison. Paragon is offering you an opportunity to unlock cutting-edge personalization. Ooh, it feels like they made it like a whole corporation devoted to personalization, and I think that's a good sign because I'm really looking forward to more personalization options of ships. So if they've made a whole corporation dedicated towards personalization, it definitely it gives a good sign, at least for me, that there's going to be more stuff on the way. Acquire these goods, drop off in the Paragon Fulfillment Center. Okay, so we just need a Punisher. Can we buy one in the station? Oh, look at that! Look at the people doing. They're like putting over 10 million here because they know that people want them. Okay, so you could actually get like a quick mission. Okay, so we need to get a Punisher. Let's go and buy a Punisher real quick and see if we can hand it in and do this mission. Does this station look very different? It looks like a typical Galente station. Maybe has the price increased of Punishers because maybe if a lot of people are doing this mission, there'll be a lot of people buying them. Can buy a Punisher. Has Vita changed? I think that looks a little bit different. This area over here, this cargo area, I can't remember seeing that before. Everything here with this update, I'm feeling, oh, has that changed? Has this changed? Has something changed? See now, Punisher. Do a quick mission. It seems like they request a specific ship and type based on that, and you get ever marks based on that type. Okay. After completion of the mission, wait 23 hours before another mission. Okay, so you can do one of these every day, and you get more if you're an Omega. You can see a separate tab here in the wallet, ever marks. I really appreciate how they've not done just, okay, you have to pay Plex. They've made it so that you can actually earn these in-game. I think that's really cool. This Punisher already had a skin on it. I must have used it for something before. I add some basic modules here. We can strip fitting and repackage the ship. Okay, complete mission. There we go, we got some ever marks. Ooh, that's cool. On board our Corvette. So let's see if we can exchange some loyalty points. What could we get? Oh, there we go. It was not showing the full tab. What could we get? We could get perhaps Gila. Did they have that? Okay, Golem. They have a Golem. So I don't think they have all ships, maybe. Let's see, Merlin. Gila. Vigil. Let's see, maybe Hawk. We don't have any Tech 2 ships, it seems. Only Tech 1 ships. Bantam, Dragoon, Leopard, Naga. Let's go for Apocalypse, they have to have that. We don't have an Apocalypse. Raven, Dominix, Moa. We don't have many ships here. Drake, okay, let's get that Drake. Oh, we don't have enough for the Drake. We can just get one that we can afford. A Mars shuttle. Seems like we've only got enough for basic ships, so let's get Impera. Let's get Corporation logo for the Impera. See what that looks like. Personalization. Oh, we can actually use cold iron on the Impera, that's quite cool. I already had that. Available Corporation logos, let's go this. Ooh, okay. Why is it though on the face of my ship like that? I don't like how it looks. Now we don't have the Alliance emblem yet. Okay. Okay, that's alright, I guess. We have the Brave Empire logo on the face of our ship. That's really cool. And it looks like a hologram as well. PvE and industry, they seem to be reducing the LP requirements for all the Navy ships here. You can see they're changing them. I've got more contracting skills. Okay, elite infomorph psychology effect. Ooh. Okay, that is interesting. That's definitely a skill I would want to have. Contracting. Let's see now, advanced contracting. What's the price? In Jita, 250 million. If I want to get them like this, 325. So we could probably buy these actually to get the these skills, because these are going to be very useful for me. I need a lot of contracting capabilities because of all the giveaways I'm giving. And this informal psychology could also be pretty good, actually. Extra jump clones. And the security change has been outlined before in a previous video I made. Abyssal Dead Base is going to be harder to do. We're going to get different security statuses, which we can only run certain tiers and get suspect flag if we run them in certain security systems as well. And alpha clones can no longer gank, thankfully. Frigate wormhole lifetimes reduced 60 to 4.5 hours. Okay, that's a big change in the amount of time these wormholes are alive. Upwell structure visual changes, we've seen that. AMD Fidelity FX, it seems like it can be on Nvidia AMD. This increased the frame rate by upscaling lower resolution of the game while preserving as much detail as possible. Okay. Super resolution, it could be good if you want to play 4K at lower, high FPS, but I've got no problem with that. Ambient occlusion improves shader and rendering. We can check that out. Let's just equip our malediction because I want to go and buy those skills. Go and buy this here in a town that's only 2 jumps away. Can check the options. Do we have the ambient occlusion option? Can't see it anywhere. Am I blind? I can't see the ambient occlusion setting anywhere. Oh, there it is. Ambient occlusion high. Okay. So it was already on. I didn't even notice. Audio has been altered slightly for these weapons. And we've got some adjustments of modules, I think, like make stuff a bit more self-explanatory in the career agents, it seems. And then there's some little things. Ooh, we've got more ship fittings, 500 and up from 250. That's great, because I really hated how I have to always delete so many fits. 250 sounds like a lot, but I run out of fits so quickly because I got different versions of fits as well for different activities. So there's just some small quality of life fixes here and there, but really a lot of changes we've had in this update. I think it's really cool what we've received here in this update. We've got these new customization systems and lots of factional warfare changes that I'm really eager to look at to get into soon. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. There's a lot more stuff to do as well with the Abyss because we've got so many. We've got buffs to the heavy assault crews. It seems like they're very good for PvE, so there's a potential that we can get some more Abyss fits as well. And I'm really looking into what kind of customization options to get. Oh, the Phoenix Navy issue just looks so great. Oof, I really look forward to flying that ship one day. Corporation contracting, advanced contracting. This one here. Let's get these 2 skills. Inject. I want to train these skills because they're going to be very useful. Maybe add this down here somewhere. I've got a lot of skills that I train that I don't even really need. So the elite requires you to have advanced to level 5. So we could also train that somewhere down here. Okay, so Uprising Expansion, a lot of new things. Be sure to check it out and at least get those skill point rewards if you can't be bothered to play the game at this point in time, because you can get a lot of skill points, as you can see here. Can't wait to get into those factional warfare changes and explore all the new changes they've made to this expansion. And explore the new sites they've added to this expansion. And just generally speaking, to play EVE with a cooler docking bay and more skins. I can't wait to explore further the new aspects of this expansion, especially the Abyss and factional warfare. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.